I often have trouble falling asleep. Once I turn off the lights and my eyes close, my imagination goes wild and it was as if the floodgates had opened. Then my ideas run amok. It's a curse. Really, sometimes I just want to sleep. I uttered forth a fussy grumble, wishing I could just let my mind rest for just 1 minute so I could succumb to a peaceful slumber and wake up in the morning to a new day. After that little noise came forth, I responded to with fingers dragging lightly over my forehead and through my hair, running through my messy mane to calm me down. A small sigh escaped. That brought me comfort every time. While that continued, I began to drift off, only to be jolted awake. My family was gone. They had left me to watch the house alone. My wide open eyes shifted to peer to the left, where my spouse usually slept. I could see nothing. My eyes were only met with darkness that encompassed with the entirety of the house at night. The dim glow of the street lamp through the window brought a little light to the room, so it didn't aid my sight at all. I just had that feeling that something in the darkness was staring back at me. I sat up and shifted for a moment. I was truly scared and I reached towards that direction, thoughtlessly, unsure of what I would be met with. I felt foolish. It seemed though as nothing was there. Was I going mad? I began to cry. I was instantly silenced by a small sound. Shh! I couldn't speak. Stunned, I jumped out of bed and flipped the light on, my heart thumping so hard it felt as though it would leap out of my chest. I stared at the left side of the bed, expecting to see some creep that might have broken into the house that I wasn't unaware of. I saw nothing. That is, nothing until I glanced towards the pillow. Folded neatly atop of the pillowcase was a small note. The writing was scrawled by an unfamiliar hand, looking rather aristocratic and old-fashioned. You are never truly alone. I will watch you always. Afterwards, though my paranoia was taking a rather long time to subdue, I stumbled upon down the stairs to check for the locks. Everything was locked and closed, and pausing to listen to the serene silence that filled the house, I was fairly sure that everything would be fine. I glanced over the words on the note again and tucked away in the tea cupboard. I was sauntered but lazily back up the stairs and curled up in my bed, not so sure if I was alone anymore. As I fell asleep, I'm pretty sure I felt fingers combing through my hair. I wasn't complaining after all. How many times had this happened? How many times, whenever I seek comfort, is the source of comfort truly human? You never know in the dark.
What's up, my pretties? It's the Lion Queen here. I want to appreciate you all for tuning into this video, and I do appreciate you guys supporting my video by giving this video likes and stuff. If you really enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you're new, ring the bell for notifications to when I upload so that way you guys will get updated for whenever I upload. If you want to follow me on Twitter or DeviantArt, feel free to leave a follow on those if you are interested in following me on those socials. If you want to support my backup channel, known as Ms. Dark Shigo, feel free to subscribe to it, as a link to that will also be in the About page section. And with that being said, and that being the case, thank you so much for watching, my pretties, and as always, please stay pretty.